What is up, family? AKA Ohana, it's your boy again. Hope you guys had a great Christmas and a great New Year. I was all over the place per usual, but a new decade. We're going to go through my top 15 pickups of the decade, and I can't believe 10 years have gone by that fast. Hopefully, if you guys have any New Year's resolutions or trying to do something new, you guys stick to it and get to it. But for now, let's just get into this top 15. Coming in at number 15 for me is the Zebra 350. I actually picked these up the second restock. This is pretty much the only Yeezy that I've ever kept. I do have the reflective cloud whites, but I'm not really sure I'm going to hold on to those. But I will definitely hold on to these. For some reason, I just really like the zebra print on this shoe. Other than that, I'm not really a fan of Yeezys. Number 14, the Sale Travis Scott Cactus Jacks. I actually won these in a raffle, so I probably won't hang on to these. If I find a shoe that I want to get that I can trade these in for or get the money for and get those, I'm just not a fan of pretty much any of the Travis Scotts except for probably the Jordan 1s. I like the backward swoosh, like the detailing on that. Even though this does have the detachable swooshes and the Cactus Jack detaches on the laces, I'm just not a huge fan. So that's number 14 for me. Number 13, wow, that's dirty. Anyway, the Prestos, OffWhite Prestos. I actually won these in a raffle as well from Blends. So this was another just kind of luck out pickup. Again, this is probably another shoe that I'll probably get rid of if I find something else I want or if I ever needed money. I'm not a huge Presto guy, and this particular Off-White I'm not really a fan of. Number 12, the Air Force One Los Angeles. These shoes are really, really dope to me. It would have been higher, but there's so many shoes I picked up in the last 10 years that these are coming in a little low. But just the fact that it's all the Los Angeles teams, Lakers, Clippers, Dodgers, Los Angeles, quote unquote, Angels, even though they're in Orange County, it's a dope concept. Big fan of Air Force Ones. And coming in at number 11, yes, the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago colorway. I actually won these two on a raffle from Blends. So this was a great pickup. I'll probably hold on to these. I think these are going to probably be worth a lot of money, probably like 10 years from now. I'm guessing these are going to be around 8-9 grand probably. So definitely holding on to these. I actually like this particular Off-White. So that's number 11. Number 10 for me, the Waffle SBs. These are just a dope shoe. The chicken and waffles. It has the waffle on the inside on one shoe. There we go. And on the other shoe, it actually has the chicken. Ooh, the lace is still in them and everything. Any minute now. There we go. So got the chicken and waffle and the syrup on the side. This was just a dope shoe. I actually ended up picking up these shoes at the Nike employee store. So I got them for like 50 bucks. So that's another dope pickup. So that's number 10 for me. Coming on down, number 9, one of my favorite Jordan 1s, the Royals. This colorway, the black and the royal blue, is just dope to me. I really like this colorway. It's probably one of my favorite ones. And that's number 9. Number 8 on my list are these Kobe 11, and not just any Kobe 11. These are actually player exclusives from the University of Arizona. So U of A PEs, lucky enough to, I actually got these for free. It just who you know. So really, really happy to have these in the collection. That's number 8. Number 7, if you grew up in the 90s, come on now, you already know about the Rockefeller Air Force Ones. Again, I got these off of SNS. They randomly restocked a pair in my size, so I scooped these up. And people weren't really paying attention to these during the Air Force 100, I believe, when the Just Dawns and everything came out. And I ended up scooping these up for retail, and I think they're steady going up. And well, you already got a glimpse of another one, but this one right here, number 6. Come on now, flu games. If you grew up watching Jordan, you already know about this. When he had the flu and Pippen held him up at the end of the game after they won. But these are just an iconic shoe. Never thought I would have these because I couldn't afford them as a kid. Well, I couldn't afford any of these shoes as a kid. So to have them in the collection just means a lot to me. And that's number 6. Number 5, he got games. I mean, nothing you really need to say about that. That movie, especially if you were in high school at the time playing ball, that movie was everything. And these shoes with Jesus Shuttlesworth and Denzel's character, his father in the movie, when his dad was picking these up, that was just a dope scene. So that's number 5. Number 4, these just came out. Of course, the Brady Levins, another iconic shoe, another shoe I never thought I'd have. So to have them in the collection, again, just means a lot because I grew up watching Jordan and never being able to afford these shoes. So to have it, it had to be part of my top 5. Number 3, come on, the Conchords. Again, Jordan, watching them, the tuxedo colorway. Just seeing kids that had them and wanted them so bad when I was in high school and couldn't afford them. So now to have them in the collection, I'm just really happy about it. Blessed, call it whatever you want. But that's number 3. Number 2, again, we got the 11 lineup going on here, the Space Jams. Of course, the movie Space Jam, if you saw it, you already know. And this is, again, just another shoe I never thought I had. Huge fan of Jordan. So to have these, just ecstatic. And these are more like 1B because I actually was able to walk down the aisle in these shoes. So I was lucky enough to have a wife who let me get married in these. So these definitely have a special place in my heart. And number 1 for me, the Bread Toes. These are actually the first shoe I ever got that got me into like the whole shoe collecting and realized that, hey, I can actually make some money off of these shoes. I actually won 3 pairs of these, didn't pick up 1 pair, sold the other pair I think for $225, which the guy, now that I think about it, that was a steal. But I knew nothing about reselling, just thought it was another shoe, and to make $50 off of it, I was like, that helps pay for this shoe. But obviously now knowing what the Bread Toe is and getting a little more familiar with the game, I'm like, really? You got 3 pairs and you didn't pick up 1 and you sold the other one for $225? Jeebus. But that's basically my top 15 for the decade. This is kind of the setup I got going right now with the shoes, and I got the boards up, the Supreme, the Primitive, Dragon Ball, got the Diamond Supply, Michael Jackson, and the all of the NBA logos. Got the Jordan in the middle. Got the Freestyle up top with the Goku and the Dragon Ball setup up here. And then, of course, the rest of the shoes going on. So that's my top 15 of the decade. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. Until next time, remember to stay grateful, respectful, and humble. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.